My Lords, on a different matter, Part 2 of the bill establishes a regulatory framework for the provision of digital verification services in the UK. We need to be clear that having a clear and verifiable digital identity is a completely different matter from going down the route of identity cards. This is not an identity card bill. It's an essential method of establishing that if you want or need to have a digital identity, you are who you say you are, and you have the attributes that you say you have. It's a way of establishing relevant facts about yourself without having to produce gas bills. I don't know about anybody else, but I find producing gas bills rather tricky now that they are almost all online. Sometimes the fact that you need to establish will be age, to establish that you're allowed to drink or to drive or that you're still alive or whatever. Sometimes it will be your address. Sometimes it will be your sex. We do not want to have men going to women's prisons, nor men who identify as women working in rape crisis centres. Sex is an issue on which it is necessary to have some degree of factual clarity for those circumstances where it matters. This bill, again, is an opportunity to ensure that that factual clarity exists in the register of births, and it will then be for the individual to decide whether to share that information about their sex or age or whatever. An organisation called Sex Matters, to whom I'm grateful for their briefing, issued a report yesterday pointing out that at the moment data verification services are not authoritative in that they allow people to change their official records to show them as the opposite sex on request. One consequence is that, for example, transgender people risk being flagged up as a synthetic identity risk and being excluded, for example, from banking or from travel. Another is that illnesses may be misdiagnosed or medical risks may fail to be identified. So this bill is an opportunity to put right some things that currently need to be addressed. My Lords, those of us who are speaking today have received a number of helpful briefings from organisations interested in various issues, and I've mentioned only a couple, but I do hope we will take the opportunity given to us by the bill to take on board several of those proposals.